I am coming to you from my home in Chicago. Hope that you're having a great new year. I'm very excited to be coming back for Shabbat this week. Starting with some announcements right at the top, I have severely been confused with which Mondays we're having Real Judaism and which Mondays we're not. My deepest apologies. The upcoming Monday is going to be Inside Out with the following Monday being the Divinity double feature of Oh God and Bruce Almighty. So you still have time to watch all three movies. Those will be at 7:15 on Monday the 12th and Monday the 19th, respectively. Those are always preceded by Rabbi Feldman's 6 o'clock Hartman class on Israel. Please join us for both of these classes. Just because you're there for one doesn't mean you're not allowed to go to the other. So we hope to see you at all of those. We also have services this weekend. Tonight, we are going to be at Forbes and Murdoch at 7. And tomorrow morning, we'll also be at Forbes and Murdoch at 10:30 for a bar mitzvah service. So very excited for that. Of course, the morning service is preceded by our 8:30 Torah study, the two sessions led by your two rabbis. So that will be a lot of fun. The portion we're studying this week is Shemot, the very beginning of the book of Exodus. And it should be a fun thing to study because this is the origin story of our hero, Moses. Moses is floated down a river, picked up and raised by strangers, and turned into the superhero that we know and love. And I hope that you get to read something interesting in the story this week. The thing that jumps out at me is that whenever I read the section of Pharaoh's daughter picking Moses up out of the water, she immediately goes, "Oh, he's a Hebrew baby." And she recognizes that, of course, because he's naked and therefore she knows he's circumcised. But what's fun about this section is this is where Miriam pops out of the reeds and she goes, "Oh, I can find a nursemaid for you." And Pharaoh's daughter says, "Yes, go." And she goes and she gets her and Moses's mother, Yocheved, to work as Moses's nursemaid. And it's this amazing little subterfuge that happens because Miriam has the idea that she can get a win-win for her brother. Did Yocheved put Moses in the Nile in such a way that she was hoping Pharaoh's daughter would be the one who picked him up? Probably. But Miriam was the one who recognized what was happening, and she was able to get Moses to be raised in the Pharaoh's house by his own mother. And she got paid wages too as a nursemaid. So, win-win. It's these amazing bits of being able to see what can happen, to say the right thing at the right moment, and know that your plan is going to work because you've paid attention and you've seen the groundwork laid before you and you've had the ability to step up and say, here's what we should do. And I absolutely admire Miriam for that at this moment. I think the only one who rivals Miriam in this ability to do exactly what she was meant to do at just the right moment is probably Esther. But in this week's Torah portion, when Miriam sets forth freeing the Israelites in action, because she makes that move to say, I have just the nursemaid for you, because Moses' mother is then able to incorporate his own peoplehood into his upbringing in Pharaoh's palace. So he walks in two worlds, and it is only his unique ability to know both the Israelite community and the Egyptian community that makes him able to be the one who brings them out and starts the adventure of wandering through the desert. So, more to come on that in the next coming weeks. But we hope you have a great Shabbat, a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you soon. Take care.